but they have not really done much. There's another one.
Some jitters early too.
So here we go. Larry Holmes danced. The Holmes jab, of course, always a sting.
He hasn't had in the other fights.
Right hand by Holmes and Butterbean. Holmes landing and punching. Now see, when he gets on the inside, Butterbean can land a few things.
Just missing there with Butterbean. In there a long time if he's a banger. But Holmes did it with his jab.
I think Holmes' legs and the legs of Holmes didn't look very steady. It started out looking like, oh, there's the right. What did it do to Butterbean? He found Holmes won because Bean hasn't landed that many punches. Corner of Larry Holmes, we listen in. We head into round two. I'm Al Bernstein along the abs and straight right hands, and Butterbean. A key thing for Butterbean is that he was able to show Larry Holmes and throwing much, and actually the crowd getting on him a little bit right now in this fight. About a minute left to go. Overhand right misses that he used in the first round against Larry Holmes. There's Holmes showing a little bit at 52. And when you're 50, now Butterbean staying in there, maybe trying to get Holmes to come in so he can land that right hand. Holmes,
and he's motioning for Holmes to come in.
Unless you knock him out. Right hand, overhand
right hand in there.
And a backhand round for Holmes because Butterbean in his zeal to get something in. So round two.
Showing that he'll have to land a very high percentage of punches if he
We head into the Holmes move to all the way to his left to give him something different to think about. Larry Holmes is that by now in this fight he would have landed a lot more jabs and straight right hand.
Had he come at Butterbean more, he might have been. No.
So if Larry Holmes could keep this up for 10 rounds, he'd probably win a decision easily.
We're on two entirely different skill levels.
Yes, precisely, Dave. Much like the first couple, where the hand there did Holmes, but it was short. That one got there.
Right hand lead.
Butterbean
the southpaw, and it surprised Butterbean.
The difference between this took him 12 tough rounds and very nearly won that fight. Did beat Ray Mercer at the Holmes in the white trunks. Butterbean in the stars. And as we get past this round, we will reach, if we do, Larry Holmes is mixing up his jabs.
Well, you know, now, concession to Butterbean, a big experience concession from Butterbean to Holmes. Well, now, you know what? Butterbean one shot and effectively turned the fight and ended.
He's controlling this round. Jabs and right hands. Butterbean not done against the 52-year-old.
Yet, the ironic part is,
it's kind of like watching a Nero Wolf show.
Does that mean every commercial has to get in before we get to the end of this saga?
Exactly. He knows that he's ahead in this fight, I would think, of Butterbean. An ocean there in the corner of Larry Holmes. So we had into round number 5, a round I hasten.
Holmes gets the jab in. Butterbean has to regroup. He gambles and is going to throw his right hand without waiting for Larry Holmes's.
Chris Williams, Holmes on the outside landing from time to time. Now starting, there's a little swelling and so the right eye of Larry Holmes. Here comes Butterbean. He's wailing away now.
Poor Butterbean, and it makes him have to gamble more.
Butterbean for Holmes. Because the way Butterbean's coming in, the way it has to come in, those heavy.
The redness is a target.
And now, but again, a good round for Larry Holmes. Got a little confused for a second there.
Well, to throw more punches, you got to be more aggressive. You got to do this.
Good jab by Butterbean. Wow.
Nice. Among other things.
Yeah.
Two for Butterbean.
Butterbean is emboldened, and now he's got Holmes in the corner. Larry Holmes, a swelling, big right hand by Holmes. All the talking in this round, it's been Holmes, it's been Butterbean. The crowd's encouraging him. Bean is now way past the territory he's ever been in. He's never gone. Right hand gets in by Larry Holmes. Right right hand gets in by Holmes after a jab by Butterbean. Now
Butterbean, but Larry Holmes is very good on his timing. You got to double.
I think came in here with the idea of a certain attachment, and he has parlayed his 4-round
ring skills. For Butterbean, he has to close ground cheaply and then try to get off.
Finds a way to pepper him with the jab and the straight right hand. It's not bad for a 52-year-old unless he can land something big.
Then he expected to be in.
We move into round that could have that statistic. Nice right hand by Holmes.
Right, and they've disrupted any by swarming, by being in it, by firing punches, however it works out. Better to lose by a knockout in which you took a stand.
Almost halfway through this round, there's Butterbean rushing in, and Holmes walks. Catch a 52-year-old guy who takes 5 steps back. I got to tell you, you're not doing a very good job. But they have not really done much. There's another one to the head of.
Well, Butterbean
have to knock this man out. The only way you're going to do it is by going after him. 9th round, he's never been that far.
This has so many different ways to fight.
May I add, one's better than Butterbean. Look bad. He's doing. Holmes moves away from the right hand. Butterbean lands a couple of right hands. Oh, that's the. Oh my. Well, it didn't hurt Butterbean. Oh, left hook sends Holmes down. So, an interesting moment.
Larry